Oh, bad, bad way to start the stream. Excuse me. I don't think anyone's gonna hear that except for people who are rewatching the stream, so it's not a big deal. All right. Am I live? Am I broadcasting to the spotted claw? There is our first viewer. There is the... You're not the first. Hello, says Superstar. No, I'm not. I'm not playing Mother 3 today. Sorry, I don't feel like it. Hello, Dracost. Hello, Slip. You weren't the first. Sorry. Sorry to break it to you, buddy. And also, Veronica. You've been very active in my comment section lately. And Jamal. Do we got a spammer in here? Do we have a spammer on our hands? Do we gotta unmod this individual? Oh, why does Superstar not have mod? What is this? Anyway, okay, good job. I'm proud. Superstar is mod, but I think he's still mad because I'm not playing Mother 3. I guess it's okay since I'm going to sleep soon. Yeah, even if I was, you wouldn't be able to enjoy it, would you? My cat walked over my phone. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, I believe you. What was that cough? I should probably get some water, honestly. I don't know. I just brushed my teeth, and it's like I like choked to death on toothpaste or something. You gonna play it on the stream, or are you gonna keep streaming after that? Not sure. I mean, I'm probably going to end the stream after I finish playing, but I always say that, but I never do. But I will try my best to just, like, play the game until my parents get here, and they're like, go to bed, and then I go to bed, and then I don't actually sleep. But, I mean, once the stream is over, once I'm done playing Isaac, I am probably going to do, like, some other stuff, like, you know, talk to some people, or, I don't know, just not stream, because I don't know if I don't know if I'm up for that today. I made Andy snort. I mean, you can be a nihilist and not be depressed, right? I don't understand, like, why you think that's, like, fucking copy pasta material, like, aside from the stuttering, because of the fact that I don't know how to, like, put sentences together, I mean, it's not that bad, is it? It's not nearly as bad as the fucking, to be fair, copy pasta, is it? Like, if I'm on the same level as that guy, then why even exist at this point? Today's early, oh yeah, 24th, right? Okay, yeah. I have another ceremony on that day. Oh, did I tell you guys about the ceremony? I might not have told you about the ceremony. You ever thought of playing Cuphead? I've seen it, and it looks... I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of, like, the visuals. I know, like, the style that it's going for, but unless I play the game, I'm not exactly sure. I do appreciate that it's very difficult, because, like, I am a big fan of, like, Bloodborne, and that kind of, like, stuff. Like, it makes me really mad, obviously, but, I mean, it's an enjoyable type of frustration, I guess. I've never played it, so I wouldn't know, but yeah, I mean, I guess it is on my list of games that I want to play, but I don't know if it's very high. 5 months until I'm 15. Oh boy. Happy early birthday. Cuphead creeped me out, but it grew on me. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to creep you out. What do you think of the Undertale Genocide Package Star? I thought it was really interesting. Okay, so I'm like supporting Man on the Internet on Patreon, right? And a while ago they released the what is it? I don't know. They released like the files for the Undertale Genocide tracks long before they actually started uploading them on YouTube. Like, it was a Patreon reward like several months ago where they were just like, oh, by the way, patrons, here's the... I think they only uploaded 9 Genocide tracks. I don't know what the 10th is. They're like, here's the 9 Genocide tracks. They're very rough. All of them were sung by Alex, and there were no effects or anything. It was just a black screen with the audio. But I had the song choice being Star spoiled for me, so that wasn't much of a surprise. But I really like how they handled it. Like, the artwork, holy shit, that artwork is like the best, probably the best artwork in Undertale the Musical so far, and I love the interpretation of Chara that they went with. Like, it's very similar to how I view Chara in the Genocide run, so I appreciate that. 5 days till your birthday. Ooh, we got birthday city. I'm a fan of anime and you. I mean, I don't know if I could call myself a fan of anime, but I mean, I like it. Why is RAM not moderator? Weren't they? I thought you were a moderator. What is going on? I got through the Shovel Knight DLCs in time for Mario Odyssey. I'm pretty excited for that, and 99% of the reason why is the fucking the Jump Up Superstar song, because I love that song like so much. Like it grew on me so much when after I first started it. Start playing the damn game. Fucking fight me, Kevin. I like Undertale a lot. You subscribe because we have to come. I'm surprised I'm still getting followers from that. That was like more than a year ago, but I am happy with how that turned out. Osana from what? How old do you think I am? Older than me. How come you made everyone mod? There's this one guy named Moose Juice who is a mod, and he just like times out anyone who's not a mod. So I thought like the best solution is to just make everyone a mod, I guess, because mods can't time out other mods. And the reason I gave Moose the mod is because like there was this joke thing where during one stream I just gave everyone in the stream mod because I felt like it, and then it kind of came back to bite me in the ass. So like whatever. Got a big question. Go ahead. Aram. Okay, thank you. You're 14? I thought you were older than me. What the hell? Okay, I mean I guess it's like people think that I'm like 20. So fair's fair. Hello, Squidit. Can I just show you this really quickly? Screen. Like this is really fucking cool artwork. Okay. Like, look at that. It's like some sort of, like, Hindu god or whatever. And, like, it's just, like, Chara, like, reaching out to the different, like, this is mercy, this is fight, this is act, this is item, level, and XP. Like, this is love and XP. That's really fucking cool artwork. Just to visually show, like, Chara's position in the Genocide run, like, I think it's really cool. And then, yeah, just check out Undertale, the musical. It's good shit. Thank you for... Why not just unmod him? Because that's the easy way out. That's like the coward's way out. Oh, you're seeing like all my tabs. Whoops. Can my sis type... Go ahead. You're better than everyone at the Mario RPG's Discord server. I don't really have any reference, but sure. I'm 10. Well, anyone is welcome here, as long as you're not like mean or some shit. Good shit. Okay, so anyway, let's just get the fuck started about this fucking game. I've been playing this game a lot recently. I don't know. I think it might be because I've been watching this one Isaac YouTuber called Huts. I really like Huts. I've been watching them like so much lately, and I've just been inspired to like play the game basically for like maybe an hour or so every day, which with like my schedule is not that good. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't be playing it right now even, but, like, fuck, I'm into this shit. Any porn in those tabs? Just go ahead, Veronica, as long as it's not spam. There's an Undertale mod for this game, yes, I've heard. It looks really cool. I don't download mods, because I don't really know how, but whatever. I feel like I'm reading, like, every fucking thing you're typing, what? How old are you? I'm 16, I think I've said it before. Can't stay because you're playing Overwatch, but just want to say hi. Okay, hi, Blue Whisker. Don't get killed in Overwatch or some shit. Puberty's a bitch, indeed. So who should I play as? I always play... Nowadays, I'm only basically playing as Eden, because I think Eden's the most fun character to just start with. But, I mean, if you want me to play some other character, then, you know, why not? I could also play as the Lost, because I love playing as the Lost. I'm not being like a shit poster with that. I actually love playing as the Lost. I think he's one of the most fun characters to play. If only because of the Holy Mantle. If you don't understand like how this game works, I'm really literally just gonna explain everything as I go, because I want to show like my thought process on how to make a run good. Because like I think I have a pretty high IQ to play this game. Like hold on. The Garden of Eden. Yes, there are many biblical allusions in this game. Why did Propeller Knight get a campaign? I'm assuming you're talking about Shovel Knight. Lilith run. Lilith is literally only good for greed mode. Otherwise, she's like garbage. How about the Lost? It's the bitchiest bitch that ever bitched. Yes, yeah, puberty was a rough patch for me. I think that goes without saying. So Eden or the Lost, like, I don't really care, but I kind of do want to play Eden because I think he's more exciting to start with, because he starts with 2 random items, and you don't know what they are, so, like, having to adapt those items is, like, it's really cool. So yeah, yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to talk to my dad about stuff, but I'm back. Shit, yeah, you have to have a very high IQ to enjoy the Binding of Isaac. Andy, date me. Aren't you like... How old are you again? I don't think that's legal. Okay, I'm just gonna make a straw poll real quick. Because that's the only way we can make decisions in streams. Don't you know? Okay, so what character should I play? Eden. Eden lost. Some other guy, some other nerd, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. Vote at the link below. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna like copy paste this, yeah. So, guess who's back? Back again. Okay, so my best friend. Oh, I feel like I'm only one appreciating. Yeah, I usually mute Binding of Isaac when I'm playing it because I listen to other music, but the soundtrack is surprisingly good. Oh, okay, that's who Aiden is. Never mind. My sister's 7. Yeah, no. Some other nerd. If you want, I do not want to play any other character. But if you want me to play any some other character, then, dude, yeah. Oh, you guys suck. I hate you all. You guys are like messing up my groove, my Emperor's New Groove. What's the difference between the choices? Eden, these two are different characters. Where's my mouse? Oh, I don't have the mouse on. Eden is a character, Lost is a character, and some other nerd is a different character than those two. So just like, if you don't know about Isaac, just choose a random character. Like, just choose a random choice. Why you hate? I never said that. Results. You guys are bad. I do not like. Fine. Okay. So some other nerd, I guess. Then I'm just gonna interpret that as random. Let's see who we get. I swear to fucking God if it's the keeper. Oh my God! It's Blue Baby. I hate everything. Ugh. I think you're taking things a bit far, but okay. So like, this is this character. I hate this character. Oh my God, that's quite the starting item. Okay, so essentially, Blue Baby. He's basically a joke character. He starts with an item that's literally a pile of shit, and you press spacebar to summon the shit, and you can destroy the shit to maybe get a coin, but most of the time it's just nothing. So it's like literal shit. The game shits in your face when you play this character. And he only has blue hearts. There's red hearts and blue hearts. You can refill red hearts, but you can't refill blue hearts. Once you lose a blue heart, you lose it forever. So this guy he's very fragile and he dies very quickly. So let's do our best, I guess. Don't call him a joke. He looks cool. He's literally a dead fucking decomposing baby. He looks like shit. Fucking rip, yeah. But Blue Baby is good. No. The only thing that Blue Baby is good for is getting devil deals, and I'm not even sure if he has that guaranteed. You have to have a very high IQ to understand Super Paper Mario. I don't insult Blue Baby. He has feelings too. Yeah, destroy the shit to get coins. Life lessons. But Polyphemus, very good item. It basically maxes out. Well, no, it doesn't max out damage. But it makes your damage ridiculously high at the cost of making your tears, like, very... Yeah, the rate at which you fire your tears is drastically reduced, but the amount of damage you do it makes it worth it. Like, it's super powerful. So, very fortunate to have that as my starting item. I've always said that, Isaac is basically, like... Sora is basically, like... It's like, 40% luck, 40% just like your ability to dodge stuff, and 20% like game sense, and that's like knowing what items to pick up and like knowing how to trigger the devil deals and stuff. Like that's just as important as being able to dodge and stuff. Okay. There's so many fucking chat messages. It appears I'm blue. I'm blue. Dabba diba da do. Forgetting the only thing Blur Baby is getting double D's. She wants to sing to Andy. I told him to. I can't even fucking do that. Like, I told him to bomb the hell out of ISIS. Eventually, agree with me. Maybe because I held a knife to him. Oh, I never said hi to S'mores. Don't make fun of my accent. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep the chat open on the other monitor. Okay, so we're at the boss. Okay, so we got some spare bombs. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna find that secret room. The secret room is a room. If you look at the map up there, it's a room that's bordered by other rooms. So let's check out if this is the right one. Yep, it is, because it's bordered by 3 other rooms. And it's got some cool stuff in it, except in this case where it's fucking garbage and it's useless. Okay, I did get a key out of it though, so that's fine. And then there's also the super secret room, which is a lot harder to find. It's only bordered by 1 room, so I really have no clue where it could be in this situation. I'm very bad at finding them. Let's guess what the boss is. I didn't get any coins, but it was really gross. Veronica, tell your sister that if she wants Andy to like her, she has to be super annoying until he always reads her comments and gets sad when she is not on a stream. Very accurate. I wonder who did that. Is it right here? No. Fuck, I wasted the bomb. Actually, there's a chest in here. Oh, but it's... I probably should have used the bomb to get to the chest, but whatever. Super secret rooms usually pay out with some pretty good stuff, so I think it was worth the risk. If I get haunt on the first floor, I'm gonna fucking scream. Oh, famine in a tiny room. That's basically just as bad. Okay. Well, not just as bad, but it is pretty bad. At least it's not the champion famine. Oh my god! Oh my god! How did I avoid that? What was that? Okay, that wasn't awful. And I got the cube of meat. This thing orbits you, and whenever it touches an enemy, it does damage to them. So yeah. We could use the key to unlock the shop, but I don't have enough money to buy anything, so there's really no point. Would you consider yourself more a Rick or a Jerry? Excuse me. Not me. Swearing's illegal. It literally says in the warning that I swear. There's a football game going on like 2 miles from here. I can hear the... Wow. I don't go to sporting events. Liliana. Is that the name? Okay, so would you consider yourself more a Rick or a Jerry? Considering that I'm not a super genius who can, like, invent portal technology and shit, I guess I'm more of a Jerry. I mean... Most 99% of the population is more like Jerry. Like, the reason why everybody hates Jerry in the fandom, at least, like, if you do hate Jerry, the reason you hate Jerry is because he's so, like, normal. Like, he's like a normal person, and when you're around Rick and when you're around Morty, like, that just makes you look pathetic. Like, he is pretty pathetic in some senses. Like, he borrows money from his own daughter to pay a guy who pretends to be his friend over the phone. But, like, in most regards, he's just an average guy, and, like, that, in the context of the show, that's, like, despicable and like, worthy of being hated just because of, like, who he's surrounded by. So I think that's, like, yeah, that's my answer. I was kidding. I was just japing. Oh gosh, the big boys, the thick boys are coming for me. Is the frame rate good, by the way? It's kind of, like, bad on my end. I was gonna cube of meat him, but that was a bit risky. Okay, so also, Polyphemus makes it so if your tier kills an enemy, it'll grow smaller but continue traveling, so it can hit other monsters, so that's kind of cool. It's like piercing shot, but not really. Okay, so let's see what we got. A big thing in Isaac runs to make them go well is you should probably set out, like, goals for yourself. Just, like, based on... You play through, like, the first 1 or 2 floors, and based on the amount of time it takes to get through those floors, you can kind of set a goal for yourself, like, oh, I want to get to the boss rush, I want to fight Hush in this run. Or you could just be like, nah, I'm going to take my time on these floors and really find everything, and then maybe fight this end boss. Like, setting up a goal for yourself is important, so you know what items to go for and what not to. Is everything. It's washable, okay. What disturbs me more, the game or this stream? Why do you think I was older than you? I don't know. You seem mature. I mean, you are, but like I just assumed that meant you were older than me. The game stops being disturbing after a certain point. Called me out of the bathroom. Don't body shame these poor obese children. Oh, bye. Hug you. Does she even know who I am? If I don't get the devil deal on the yeah, like there's no. Yeah, great item, guys. Thanks. I'm just gonna pick it up so I can. Pro tip, guys, if you don't pick up a spacebar item, then it doesn't actually get removed from the item pool. Like, if I didn't pick up Kamikaze, there would be a chance that I just find it again in another room, and I'd be more mad. So, pick up, if you see a spacebar item that you don't want, pick it up and then drop it, so then you don't ever have to deal with it again. So just, quick tips. Okay, so I have 2 keys. So one of these, there are 2 locked rooms. So one of them is a shop and one of them is something else. Let's see what this, okay, this was the shop. I kind of made the wrong call here. I don't know if I want to use the key on the other thing because I don't really know what it could be. I guess I could go check. I'm sure I'm going to find another key in this next floor, so it's fine. You need a key to unlock the treasure room, so, and that's where you get all your items. Oh, it's, yes, this is one of the best items for the loss. It gets you a free blue heart. And because you can't replenish blue hearts, the only way to get more is to gain them. So I just got the best source of health for them. Good. Kiss me through the phone. That's a Soulja Boy song. Thought that was only true in the original. What was? I don't know. I don't know how item pools work. I just remember that from the original, so I'm not sure if it's true. Shit. Should have kept... Yeah. Should have kept Kamikaze. Kappa. Is it Kappa or Kappa? I would die instantly while playing this game. You get used to it. Bomb the donation machine. I like building it up. Hugs. I beat up the other day. Please sub to me, I'll sub back. Don't self-advertise in the chat, please. Hello there, Isabel. I don't think I've seen you here before. I have a new account that one day actually... Okay, cool. Professional YouTubing. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna use this to get a thingy. Okay, that's useless. I could probably use the Anarchist Cookbook to, like... If I wanted to be risky, I could, I could use it to try to find the super secret room for free without using one of my own bombs, but okay. So the Anarchist Cookbook, like, it summons a bunch of bombs that you can't control, so yeah, it's very dangerous. It's not there either. I fucking suck at finding these rooms. Ugh. Reading the Bible gets you more years of being... No, this is the Book of Revelations. The Bible makes you fly. Get it right. The nail is the... Yeah. The Satanic Bible is literally just a better version of the Book of Rev, right? I swear a lot as well, yeah. Let's see, I don't think about except the dungeon crawlers are lit. Hashtag lit. Nudes. Do I click that? I'm pretty... Veronica, I don't know if you're telling... I have a feeling that you're not telling the truth. If you are, that's very creepy. Okay, let's just get rid of this guy. I don't know how Blue Baby works. I never play this character. I played him enough that I could unlock everything, and then I just stopped because I hated playing him. So I don't know if taking damage, because like usually the way this works is that if you take any red heart damage, your chance of getting a deal with the devil, where you can sacrifice your health to get better items, is very strongly decreased. But since Blue Baby only has blue health, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know how this character works at all. Okay. Oh yeah, the Revelation. I can get a full Meat Boy. Oh my gosh. Revelations also guarantees that you fight one of the 4 horsemen as the boss of the floor. So, and they always drop the cube of meat. So, okay, these are fucking garbage. I want to get deal. Okay, fine. I'll go for something else. Let's just go. So once you get 4 cubes of meat, you get Super Meat Boy basically, and he runs around killing people, and it's really powerful. Milk is here. Why am I adding moderator? Honestly, Moose isn't here. There's no neat reason for it. How Blue Baby was meant to be played like a damn fiddle. I don't like Lazarus because he's mediocre. Yeah, there's like no redeeming factors about him. Like he can take. Oh my gosh, that was really scary. He can take advantage of the fact that he can like revive by like using Suicide King or whatever. But literally, that's the only thing he's good for. Like otherwise, he's just bad. Like why would you ever play Lazarus? Okay, so these rooms, if you open the chests in these rooms, you will have to fight waves of enemies, but they're not that hard. Because I have Polyphemus, and I'm in a very early floor, so the enemies aren't that hard. Pills can be good or bad. That one was bad. But I got a battery which recharges my spacebar item so I can use the book. Bloody diarrhea. There is explosive diarrhea in this game. I ironically say fam. You don't get the penalty. Okay, thank God. Because otherwise Blue Baby would literally have no redeeming qualities. Let's see. Not a lot of brain. Hold on. Making everyone mod is tradition, essentially. You have to... Well, yeah, but once you unlock shit, why would you ever play Lazarus? Okay. I caught a stream. Hello, alternate future mapping. I recognize you from very early in the channel, but I don't... Oh my fucking god. But I don't think I've ever seen you in a stream, so welcome. Though, if an enemy is colored differently than normal, that means it's a champion. It'll do something special, which is... and it does full heart damage instead of half heart damage, which is literal bullshit, and I hate it. And there's more of them in hard mode, and I'm playing hard mode, because, like, why would you not play hard mode, you coward? So there's not many, like, big plays going on. You'll notice that I didn't take any items from the Deal with the Devil, so the two items were, like, they grant me flight, and the other one was, like, a little ghost baby that, like, shoots little tears, but they're both really bad, and they're not worth giving up 3 hearts, because the game wanted me to give up 3 hearts to get those, and that's like, no, that's a horrible deal. So I didn't take the Deal with the Devil. That means that I have a chance to get a deal with the Angel this room. Fuck. Angel rooms are free. They give you the items for free. But, the items usually aren't as good. So, like, you know... Also, if you take... oh my gosh, I almost got hit there. If you take an Angel room... If you take any deals with the Devil, you'll never get an Angel room again. So, like, there's a message there about Christianity or some shit. I don't know. It's me, Orange Sheep. Oh, I never knew that, actually. What is happening? Those 3-shot spiders, fuck them. Fuck them. The flight, no, dude. There are so many better items that grant flight as a side effect. Lord of the Pit only grants flight. That's all it grants. And you want to pay 3 soul hearts for flight? That's garbage. I love Kane. Well, I loved Kane in the original game. I don't know if he's as good anymore. Don't deal with the devil. Well, this isn't Cuphead, punk. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a Mega Satan run. Because you gotta be... There's a secret final boss called Mega Satan, and it's just as ridiculous as it sounds. And the only way you can get it is if you destroy the statues in the Angel Room. That did nothing. So yeah, it's cool. Health, are you fucking me in the ass? Okay, some keys, that's fine. Okay, those rooms you have to take damage to enter and exit, so it's like, are you gonna take the risk? I think I have enough health, and with Book of Revelations, I basically have an infinite health supply, so I'm not really worried about my health. So yeah. Speed up from Lord of the... I didn't know that. Well, it's still not good enough. Can I try something, Lenny face? This is diabetes in a blender. Sure. I mean, if she doesn't know that I swear, then I don't think she knows me very well. Are you fucking me? I haven't taken a pill in Isaac in 3 years. I mean, sometimes they can be good. Like, if you get, like, a Tears upgrade, like, that is... Pro Isaac strats. Bam. No, damn it! Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I need that money. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, step on the spikes now. Normally you'd have to step out of the spikes, but I'm just gonna use this card, which teleports me to the beginning of the floor. See, that was a pretty bad play, but I salvaged it. I'm not having it. I just asked the rhetorical question. Oh, this makes it easier to find blue hearts, so this is gonna be even better. It also, I think, makes it easier to find Angel rooms, so that oh my god, I fucking hate these things. They do full hearts of damage for some bullshit reason, so my health is not doing very well right now. But yeah, it makes it easier to find Angel rooms, I'm pretty sure, so that fits with the theme of the game, of my run so far. Okay, stay away. Settle down. He's coming. Coming in hot. Okay, we're fine. These poops make me nervous, like how they just jitter around. I can't... Honestly, like, I think I've died to them before. Okay, I should probably find the secret room. I have 1 bomb, so... Is Undertake dead? No, I don't think so. Hello, Tyler. You have a new profile picture, I'm pretty sure. On this cringe rest of a channel. How dare you insult me? Lord of the Pit would have avoided that damage. Yeah, you can suck a big boy. I use those cards to check the crit. Yeah. You can also use them to get out of the mom fight. That is what the Blessed State does? I don't know. Oh, that's what Miter does, yeah. Fistula sucks. Okay, so we have bombs to spare. We should just check if that room is is secret room compatible. It looks like it. Let's see. No, it's not. Okay. I think that might have been too obvious of a choice anyway, so whatever. I'm gonna save my key for the shop. Kill these guys before they can do anything like stupid. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, blank card. Oh, gosh, blank card is like the #1 way to break the game, but I just, Book of Rev is too good. 2 of Hearts, okay, that's literally worthless with Blue Baby, because Blue Hearts don't double. Gosh, do I play it safe, or do I play it risky? You guys tell me. Do I go for glory, or do I stay on the safe route? Tell me. What happens when you do it? I scream. You got your Halloween costume today, what? You're really gonna hurt, staying from... Well, the thing is, like, okay, I would have taken 1 heart of damage on those spikes. Well, I would have had to pay 3 hearts for Lord of the Pit, so I was like, whatever. Play it safe to show off the bot. They didn't look... Oh, aren't they, like, whatever? You're already a Mega Satan. Well, no, I'm not yet. Play it safe, play it like a damn fiddle. Risky, play it safe. I'm not an Afterbirth Plus, I never bought it. I don't know if I plan to, really, honestly. Okay, I'm still waiting for a consensus among the viewers. Because blank card is the best way to break the game. Like, if you want to make the game crash because of how ridiculously powerful you are, the best way to do it is with blank card. There are so many exploits you can do with that item, but I'm not sure if I should go for it. Okay. Play it savage. You being a Hufflepuff, okay. Play it anal. Don't play Afterbirth Plus, it's awful. Ugh, I don't even have enough money to buy it anyways. I don't even have enough money to buy blank card anyway, so whatever, I'm just gonna go. Another small room, what is this? Okay, Pestilence in a small room is very not good. If I didn't have Polyphemus right now, I'd be in a lot of trouble, and I still might be in a lot of trouble. Ooh, oh my gosh. If you step on that glowing green stuff, it hurts you, so yeah, just be careful. Die. And of course I don't get to deal with the devil. Yeah, thanks. Hey boys, hello Violet. I was willing to lose my save. Holy shit, is it that bad? Okay, I don't have enough money and I don't want to spend 2 keys to open that chest, so we're gonna have to say goodbye to the blank card. It breaks my heart. That item is so good, but we gotta say goodbye. The reason I bought that 1 card for 5 cents is because blank card, what it does is if you're holding a card, like one of those tarot... Oh my god, where the fuck? Okay, that was literal bullshit, thanks. But anyway, if you're holding a tarot card, if you use blank card, it activates the effect of the card, but it doesn't actually consume it. So it basically gives you infinite usages of that specific card. And there are a lot of cards with effects that can break the game if you apply that, so... yeah. That's just, not suck-ass at this game. That's the... The lover swooned too swooningly, and the poor man died from orgasmic delight. What? Lord of the Pit would avoid the room, the floor damage. What are you saying? What would I have avoided? Search Hearts and Hooves Day, Sniper Melon. That kind of sounds like an MLP thing. You're a bit dickish to viewers. I am? I thought I was just japing with them, but I mean, if you say so. I write sins, not tragedies stuck in my head. That's really the only Panic in the Disco song I know. Panic at the Disco. I know 9 in the afternoon. What if you combine soap with soap? What if you sent the soap through the mail? Oh, I don't remember how the video... Oh, Secret Rock. And a chest at the same time. Please tell me, am I actually being, like, dickish? Because I mean, the reason I'm fucking with Andrew is because I actually know him. Like, I know him personally. And it's like, you know, when you roast your, like, your friend or whatever, like, that's what that's the thing I'm going for here. I'm pretty sure he's not taking offense to it, but, like... I mean, I wouldn't know. You watch? Of course I watch Bill Wurtz. He's awesome. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I love him. He's like he's such a genuine like guy. Like what you see is what you get, and his content is so like he doesn't care. Like he just produces what he wants, and I think I actually take a lot of inspiration with my streams from him. Just do whatever. Like people like. Don't be afraid of what people are going. You think people are going to say because like they're just go. You're way more dickish than that. Did you not know this is gospel? Is that a song? Did you catch the sports balls? I love the day when Raglan, Caspian, I have Poseidon, Nicodemus, Waters in 3. You ain't okay, cool. Gmon and MLP, okay. Bill Wurtz is like, oh my gosh. That guy is like light years ahead of like everyone else on planet Earth. Like oh my gosh, my game just lagged so bad. His comedic timing and his ability to like explain things, his musical knowledge is like I seriously doubt that he's human. Like he's probably like just I don't know. He's too perfect to be a human being, okay? Okay, I don't know what happened to the game, but it's taking a nosedive. Let me just pause the game and let it, like, relax for a bit. He always talks about going home. Yeah, which is a bit suspicious. Let me just, like... hold on a second. Because the game is, like, really, really dying right now. I think I have too many tabs open or something. Hold on a minute. Let me just like switch to the black screen and close some stuff because I really do have a lot of tabs open. Close that. Close that. Let me just see if this is working. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, of course the quality is bad. I have retrovision on. From the pill. Yeah, I'm a dummy. Okay, now Chrome is freezing. Okay, fine, it's better. I gotta go to... Okay, see, Veronica. Every time I see the name Veronica, all I think of is, Veronica from Heathers. Dude, Bill Wurtz, one of the best YouTubers out there. Okay, there we go, it's better now. Did Isabel, like, leave for good? Whoops, I lost a viewer because I japed too hard. Whoops. Okay, let's... Oh, yes! Okay, so this run hasn't really been a showcase of like, oh, I got the game sense, I know what I'm doing. It's more hey, this game is literally giving me everything I need to succeed, and I'm still fucking it up somehow. Because, what 2020 does is it, like... It makes you shoot 2 tiers instead of 1, so that's like, it basically doubles your damage, and it's ridiculously powerful. Heathers is great, yes. How embarrassing are these tabs? It's just like college stuff. Who even is Bell? Look him up. I'm sure you've heard of him. Like, I'm sure you've like at least heard of one of his videos. What do you think of the last track? I don't know. I'm almost 100% certain that the next track is going to be Megalovania, but but I after that I really have no idea. Maybe it's like the fallen child talking to the player or the viewer or whatever, because like that is the last thing you see in a regular genocide run. But I don't know how you can make a song out of that, because like the track that plays when that scene happens is like, it's just like, you know, it's basically just a heartbeat with like some strings over it. So I don't know. We'll see. The man the internet crew knows what they're doing. They're smart. They can figure it out. Do I want to use 2? Yeah, I want to use 2 bombs to get to that, because I'm going to get a bomb back. Do that. Double vision and poly, yes. Lucky boy. And ooh, yes. That gives me more batteries that I can use this again. Is climate change real? What a thought-provoking question. Jeez. Okay, I made it out of there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it the boss rush. I probably could beat it if I tried, because of the 2020 poly. But I don't know. I kind of feel like exploring and like finding every room possible. We had one of the coldest winters yet last year and the year before that. All because of those darn geostorms. What is the opposite of opposite? Probably gonna be a Genocide Asgore remix, or maybe something for Flowey. Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to, like, okay, cause, oh gosh, ooh, because, Man on the Internet has shown that it's willing to dabble in, like, AUs, because, like, not really AUs, but, like, it's willing to tell the story of Undertale in, like, not in the exact same way that the game tells it. Like, I'm trying to remember what's an instance where they did that, like, I'm trying to remember, shoot, I know there has been instances where that happened. But yeah, like, it's not a 100% faithful recreation of the game, so maybe there could be something where, like, where Asgore makes, like, his final stand. Oh yeah, because, like, in the game, Mettaton Neo is struck down in, like, a second, and it's supposed to be, like, a holy crap, that I'm that powerful now, but, like, in Undertale the Musical, Mettaton gets his entire own song, where he, like, has this, like, big ballad about how he's making his final stand and stuff. It's a lot more dramatic and stuff for the purpose of making it like an entertaining musical. So, yeah. This is gospel. I will not live this. I know, it's a song, isn't it? Nasty Luke's my favorite character. Papyrus is my favorite character. I will not change that. President of the USA. Yaina. Should I open that? No. I want to save my keys for the shop and the item room on the next floor. Where did I check for the... I don't remember where I checked for the secret rooms. Shoot. Okay, I don't think there were any. There are special blue rocks that when you blow them up, they give you like they give you some stuff. So you have to look out for them. But I haven't seen one, so whatever. No, and probably not here either. It's not going to be here. Oh, it is here. Okay. Sure. But there's literally nothing in it, so... Thanks. Mettaton, Neo, the whole... Yeah, whole Monster King line carrying the shot. Yeah. Like in the original game, you have to walk your way through the ruins, but in Undertale... What's with all these small rooms? In Undertale Musical, Toriel accompanies you throughout the ruins, basically. Okay, that's Blood Kalat. It makes every other tier, more powerful. So, okay, I'm going for Angel Rooms, aren't I? Yeah, that's a Guppy piece. If you collect 3 items that have Guppy in the name, you get this, like, really powerful transformation, but, nah, we're going for Angel Rooms, I guess. Tell me something important. Remember when Sans wasn't overrated and had fangirls? I thought there'd be, like, no fangirls because he's not overrated. Hold on. I hear, like, alien noises outside. Blue Boy should donate some of those hearts to the heart surgeon. I do have a lot, so Method of Undyne I can't choose. If you love me, let me go. Can you read the Communist Manifesto at 2K? I kind of don't want to get to 2K, because I'm pretty happy with how big the channel is as it is now, honestly. Oh, I forgot to mention, this might be interesting for some of you guys. I actually wrote one of my college essays about my YouTube channel and like how it created a community and stuff and how that was like really cool. And yeah, because the essay prompt was about like describe a community that's very important to you or something, and like I could have written about like previous communities I'd been in, like SCP and Grismotif, but I'm no longer in those communities, so it wouldn't really have worked. So I just decided to write about this one. It's like, hey, the best community I'm in is the one that I literally made. So that was pretty nice. I gave some pretty high praise, so yeah. Bidding 9. Flowey and Undyne are tied for my favorite character. Flowey, he's not one of my favorite characters, but he's definitely probably the most important character. Because without him, like, Undertale would not be Undertale. It'd just be this, like, little quirky, nice RPG, which would be fine, but it wouldn't have any of the, it would barely have any of the meta elements, it wouldn't have, like, the overarching story. Flowey adds a whole lot to the game, and he's probably the most important character, honestly. In terms of, like, who I think is the most important character for, you know, for the overall, like, tone and message of the game, though, I think it's Papyrus, and that's the reason why he's my favorite character. Like, you get rid of Papyrus, it's not Undertale. It's just, like, he's the guy who, like, embodies, like, the charm and the morals and everything of Undertale. I love him. He's the best. He's literally the greatest character to ever exist. Whoops, I took damage. Wow, I just sneezed and scared myself. at 1.5k. Now that's more reasonable. I only need like 40 more for 1.5k. Understand would be tail. You ever get really nervous about something and realize nobody gives a shit and you stop caring? Not really. I mean, I worry about stuff a lot. Okay, Matchstick gives me more chance to find random bombs, which is very useful, especially if I'm trying to find the secret rooms. I mean, the way I try to not worry about stuff is I just go driving in my car, and that helps for a while, but then it just comes back, so whoopsie doodle. What was more difficult, Sans Battle, End of Genocide Route, or Spider Piano? Spider Piano, dude. That, oh my god, that was like 119 takes, I think. Sans Battle is pretty easy once you get the hang of it, I'm gonna be honest. Papyrus is dumb. I'm gonna kill them. Get over here. That's also not that good. Maybe, oh, I don't even have, okay, I'm just gonna buy a bomb. If you bomb the guys with nickels in their eyes, then they have a chance to drop a nickel, which is 5 pennies, obviously. But, oh my gosh. I mean, I paid 5 cents for the bomb, so there's really no point. I might as well just, try to find a secret room with this. Come on. Did anyone watch Anastasia? I know you're trying to recommend it to me, but I didn't actually get around to listening to it. I should do that. I'm really bad with, like, watching and listening to stuff people recommend to me. I like, put it off. Because I procrastinate even on stuff that I want to do. One time when someone, oh nice. How good was the dress up though? Like, was it like awesome or was it just like, eh? What even hit me? Invisible. The guy was literally invisible. Okay, no, you cannot like tell me that guy was not invisible. Can you sing well? No, I mean I don't think so. I sang once in one of my piano streams where like I sang the lyrics to Home, the lyrics that Man on the Internet gave to Home, but it wasn't that good, I don't think. It was fun though. Papyrus is amazing. You released an album? Wait, what? On Bandcamp or like what? While playing as a king, except he isn't annoying and bossy. He's just fun. I love him. A bunch of 20-second minis that suck hard. Can I buy them on Bandcamp? That's also going to increase my chance of getting an Angel Room, I think. That's just like a little familiar that shoots out like, I think homing tears? I'm not sure. But he's okay. He's cute. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Yeah, I'm blinking, dude. What if cheese was made of bread? Was that in the Billboards video? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, he just charged right in my face. What a guy. What a character. Try to, okay, there we go, there, oh, and I didn't even see that blue rock. Bam, you're done, kid. And no Angel Rooms, funny joke. But you can see I've collected 3 cubes of meat, and now he's a little meat boy. And he just runs around, and he's like, ah. So when he sees an enemy, he's gonna run towards him and kill him. Wearing a white jacket with black sleeves, a red scarf, and tropical plants. Plants. I mean, that's close enough, isn't it? Put all the lyrics to a certain song from that movie. Okay. History of Japan, or his newest video, Facts About Soap, I think it's called. I haven't watched it very much. I kind of prefer his songs, but like, it's still good. That was long. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember. Sing along, everybody. Lady Gaga in the Meat Boy costume. I could probably pay some money to this, but I don't know if I even need the money very much. The way that those things work, those are blood donation machines. You can use your health to get money, but I don't know if I need the money right now. So, albino panther. Kind of reminds me of albino black sheep. Best Mario character. I don't know. I don't play. I'm not the biggest fan of Mario, honestly. I am looking forward to Mario Odyssey, but I can't play it without a Switch, so like whatever. I'm just excited to see Nintendo succeed because I do love Nintendo. Best Mario character, fucking Toad. I don't know. Yeah, Toad! I can't even do it. How many fandoms are you in, may I ask? I mean, oh, this guy. You can pay this guy your money. You can pay this guy your health to get a good item from the Devil Room, but also, here's a little fun fact, if I can pull it off. Yeah, see? You can actually give this guy 2 of your hearts while only running into him once if you messed with the invincibility frames a bit. So it essentially halves the amount of health you need to pay him. I fucked it up there though. I'm really bad at it. That's really not good. Well, actually no, that's really that. If I remember correctly, that that means that there's a chance that either you're going to get double the amount of random drops after you complete a room, or you're just going to get nothing at all. So, I mean, that's okay, I guess. It's not the best, but yeah, see, I got 2 coins instead of 1. I like Blue Toad. Oh, Ella, I love you. Wait, no, okay, the help was part of the name, sorry. Illy. It wasn't that bad, I like Blue Toad and Yellow. Is there a difference? Tell me how much you hate my middies. I can't, I'm playing. But, what was I gonna say? So how many fandoms are you in? I guess I'm in the Undertale fandom, because I love Undertale, and I listen to the remixes that people in the Undertale fandom make. I guess I'm in the Hamilton fandom, because I like Hamilton, and I listen to Hamilton. I guess I'm in the one-shot fandom, but I really am not. I don't involve myself in Undertale, in the one-shot, like, Discord server or anything very much. I'm gonna go for that, though. I don't know, I'm in fandoms, I guess, but I'm not very active in them anymore. Like, I used to be a huge... I guess I kind of still am. Like, I'm a pretty prominent figure in the Undertale YouTube community in the sense that if people see me in the comment section, they'll be like, oh, yeah, you're that guy who left those comments on the Undertale OST. Like, oh, you're that dude. I think that's kind of cool that, like, people can just, like, recognize me immediately. Oh, that's gonna go... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought it would just become free. I think that's really cool, but, Little Steven, not that great. So yeah, I guess I'm not as active in the Undertale fandom as I used to be though. They're gonna dress up for Halloween, maybe. I mean, I don't think so. Stop liking things that I like. Someone hold me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. I can't click that link because I'm playing Isaac. Oh my gosh, that pill is bad. You see, this run was supposed to be like, oh, check out my sick game sense. I'm going to show you all these tips and tricks to make a bad run good. But it's literally just a good run. Like, there's nothing to show. I'm just beating the game, and that's boring. You know what? I am going to... I mean, there's really no reason not to go for Little Steven, honestly. So we're just going to buy a bomb. And we are going to bomb these rocks and get Little Steven. I feel bad for Little Steven, so I'm going to pick him up. He's just a little guy that trails around and shoots tears too. But he doesn't really have any cool effects besides that. It's just like, yeah. He's just there. What do you feel into the new limp? Are you talking about the one where it's like just like praying or whatever? I might as well use this as he's useless. It's just like praying. I listened to a bit of it in the last stream before I played Mother 3. Oh my gosh, I could have used the 2 of diamonds before I bought the stuff in the shop. 2 of diamonds doubles the amounts of coins you're currently holding, so that would have been useful. Oh, whoa. Where am I? Where am I? Holy crap, I'm just teleporting all over the place. That pill I accidentally ate, one of them, the one that was literally called question mark, it makes it so the map is all jumbled and, like, walking to one room might not get you into the room next to it. Like, it just takes you to a random room sometimes, and whenever you enter a door, it's really obnoxious. Yeah, there we go. Oh, bye, Aram. Is that how you pronounce it? Stay in drugs, don't do ski. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. You're gonna get really bad pills. I only had to use Judas because I have no luck and I need damage. Judas is a great character, though. They were my favorite in the original game, but not so much now, but they were great. Is that a character from Big Mouth? Do I see you? In every Hamilton you have this song, you have the top comment. I was bored one day and I decided to leave comments on all the songs, just like how I did with Undertale. And it worked out. I guess people liked them, so thumbs up. I also did that to the Off soundtrack, which was a really great game. Have you watched it? No, it's rated R and I can't. Meat Boy, get him! Meat Boy, get him! Come on, Meat Boy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Meat Boy. Okay, so you can beat the... Oh my gosh, I hate... okay, at least the The stopwatch is activated, which means that whenever I take damage with the stopwatch equipped, the entire room is slowed down for the duration. Oh, there's no chance of me getting an Andrew room at this point. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. So if you beat this boss within 20 minutes, you can get to this like secret room where you can fight every single boss in this boss rush, and you get rewarded with items. But I took way too long finding stuff, so whatever. Okay, just let Meat Boy take care of it. Honestly, yeah, you're done. Yeah, look at this. It's cool because it goes like weeee, but I don't want to use it because I have the best spacebar item for me right now. So let's just go. Well, don't gamble if you don't, like... Gambling in this game, like, sometimes is required to get a good run, but, like, if you know that you can't survive because of it, just don't go for it. The best way to get better at Isaac, I found, is just watch good Isaac YouTubers. Like, a lot of the stuff that I learned to make myself better at the game, it comes both from practice and watching YouTubers who know what they're doing. Like, you know, YouTubers like Huts or, like, Tear of Grace or Northern Line and stuff. Just the little commentary they give during their videos about what they're doing and why they're doing it, it's very helpful to learning how the game works and stuff. That's a sticky nickel. I don't really need money right now, so I'm not going to use a bomb to dislodge it, so whatever. Good night, suckers. Good night, alternate feature mapping, aka Orange Sheep. iDubbbz. Why did you jump into that? Because you have to get to progress in the game. Can we just talk about, iDubbbz, whatever. iDubbbz is like content cop on RiceGum. I don't usually watch iDubbbz because I don't like his fans very much, but holy crap, that content cop was brutal. RiceGum got eviscerated, and that diss track was like actually surprisingly good. Like I didn't think it would be good, but it was very good. I mean, it was probably because Boy in a Band was the ghostwriter, but like, still, I'm very impressed. Notice me or I will explode! That one person, hello. I read your name while dodging, though, so I should get a medal. Asian Jake Paul, yes, I can't refer to him as his name. You are a pan or you're pan? Because those are two different things. Everyone on a rant with a Donald Trump voice. I don't know how to do a Donald Trump voice. Sometimes I can just accidentally do it, but I don't know how. Like, I'll try to be doing a different voice and just end up doing a Donald Trump voice, and it's really annoying. iDubbbz lit. Say the N-word. What a I could be like PewDiePie. Oh my gosh. That guy just charged right in my face. Okay, so the way the Polaroid works, with the item that I picked up after I beat that boss on the previous floor, if I take damage, yeah, I'm going for that. If I take damage, when I have no red hearts, I get this like little shield of invulnerability, so that's another thing that Blue Baby's good for. He can always get that bonus, but like he can only reap that bonus after he picks up the item, and that item is only available after you beat that boss, which is like at least 20 minutes into a normal run. So yeah, he's still pretty garbage. I don't like playing him at all. Bye. Just say wrong. No, but I can't say it with like the right inflection and stuff. Like that's important. I have very big hands. Oh, it just doesn't work. There we go. Finally, a secret room and another garbage one at that. You know what? I'm not gonna make it to the Hush. If you beat the next floor's boss within 30 minutes, you can fight this ultra hard boss called the Hush. But I'm not gonna be able to beat the Hush with the amount of time I have. Ooh, that's actually a very tempting offer. That's how I could get the key pieces, playing sacrifice rooms. But I need more health if I want to do that. So let's just. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. Oh jeez, Rick. I don't want to shoot nobody. Come on. Get out of here. Okay, we're good. And I gotta do one of these too. Do I have your attention, please? Yes, you do. May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here. Oh my god! Oh. come on. The point of this was to get more health, not to lose it. Because if you step on those spikes, there's a chance that you're going to get a really good reward. And I'll explain what the rewards are as I get them. But, yeah, this is kind of backfiring. Oh my goodness gracious, this room. Oh my gosh. That's not cool. That's not cool. Oh. Do a country accent. Man, I don't know if I could do that. Oh, gosh. Usually I'm, like, okay with accents, but, like, today I'm just not feeling it. May I have your soul, please? That's basically how devil deals work in this game. Do you know who Can and Phil are? I'm assuming you mean Dan and Phil. I don't know if there's Can and Phil, but, I do know who Dan and Phil are, yes. It's kind of hard to be on YouTube without knowing who they are. Do I ship them? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were gay. Like, I mean, that's kind of the impression they give off in their videos. And I think the kind of... I'm sure they're stoking the fire of the fandom, as they call themselves. Like, with all their hints about whether they are gay or not. Like, they're definitely teasing the fangirls about that. Yeah, damn. Did you know if you have money, you can buy things, or you can pay beggars who may or may not give you money, and who may or may not give you rewards. Lesson learned from this game: pay beggars because they might give you rotten meat. Okay, there we go. We've explored the entire floor. I don't know. That doubles my bombs, but I don't really need that right now. Strem is dying. No. I like the Can. Yeah, the Can is way better than Phil. I know about the Vine, I the power of God and anime on my side. That's a classic. Okay, might have to use that. Pro tip, if you use a 2 of card when you have 0 of something, it just gives you 2 of them. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So now we step on this. So we keep stepping on these spikes, we keep hurting ourselves, but we keep getting rewarded. So see, we're just getting little things right now. We got 1 coin. But now, there's a chance for me to get an Angel Room, finally. And we step on it again, we get nothing because the game hates us. We step on it again, we have an even higher chance of getting an Angel Room. We're going to keep going for it. We get teleported to the Angel Room itself. That gives us 3 soul hearts, which is very convenient. Now, we go back, we pay more tribute, we get another soul heart, so we can keep stepping on the spikes. Even Dan's hair is anything but straight. And then we step on it again. We get literally trolled by troll bombs. That's fine. Let's use this. So now we fight. Now, if you step on the spikes enough, you spawn the angels. You usually have to bomb that statue in the Angel Room to get them, but you can also just summon them that way, and you get the key piece. So once you get 2 key pieces oh, nice! I get a lot of soul hearts from that. So once you get, I'm gonna summon the second angel now, and kill that guy real quick. You can also, if you're having trouble with the angels in these rooms, you can lure them through the spikes and they'll take massive damage. You can basically just get them to kill themselves. So I got both key pieces now. So I don't even have to worry about getting an Angel Room anymore. We have both the key pieces. So now we can fight Mega Satan. So we'll be able to show off that cool boss battle when we get there. But yeah, that was a good play. I almost got hit there. I could look for the Super Secret Room, but I really don't feel like it. Oh, White Pony, that's good, but I really need to hang on to the Book of Rev if I want to survive. Michael Jackson's real failed. He would have worked at a daycare, and that would have been really creepy. Considering, like, you know, didn't Michael Jackson have a history of, like, being weird with kids? I don't know, maybe I'm confusing him with someone else. Oh my god, the red moon. That is garbage. So yeah, I'm teaching you guys, like, pro Isaac strats. Sacrifice rooms are your friends. If you have enough health, use them. Especially if you want to fight Mega Satan. No, well, if you want to fight Mega Satan, then sacrifice rooms are your best bet. Going for Angel Rooms is just way more work than it's worth. And, like, see, I'm already basically back at full health from playing that sacrifice room, so, like, just go for it. Only do so if you have enough health, though, because otherwise you're just going to die. It's like, why would you do that? Do you have to have a specific thing or something to have that high chance of getting? Nope, it's just random. There's nothing you can do to improve your chance. I'm pretty sure luck does not factor into it at all. There's always, that time when I got like a bunch of soul hearts, there was also an equally high chance that I would just get nothing. So you gotta risk it for the biscuit. But if you want to fight Mega Satan reliably, that's really your best bet. Okay. You ever see? Yeah, pretty sure he was. Ever seen the way? Yeah, I know. Well, does Phil have the same feelings towards Dan? That's the million-dollar question. Oh yeah. The AVGN reviewed that game. Here's the arcade. Ooh, Soul Heart in the arcade. You can play games here. By play games, I mean give them your money and hope that your luck stat is high enough to give you something. But nope. Whatever. Not worth my time. Okay, let's keep going. See, there's really nothing, like, too exciting about this run, except for the fact that I have double... Like, oh man, this run is so boring. I only have 2 of the best items in the game, but, like, there's really nothing else, like, interesting about this run at this point, so, whoops. Another one of these challenge rooms. I do not want that, but I do want those, so... Yes, this is good. Nice. Nice. Ganbare. Alright, this isn't that bad. And I'm gonna... Oh, dang it. I didn't get a full-size cube of meat because, Book of Rev guarantees that I fight another one of those, horsemen, and I did. But he ended up dropping the pony instead of the cube of meat, so I don't have a full-size Meat Boy. Full-size Meat Boy is super powerful. He can kill bosses in like 10 seconds. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Petrified Poop though. That makes it very much more likely that you can get coins and stuff from destroying poops. So, yeah, it's useful. If I still had the poop item from the beginning of the game, that'd be nice, but whatever. And this gives me a 30-second or so shield. It lasts a ridiculously long amount of time. It's very useful. Especially if you're, like, not that good at the game. Because I needed to use that card to beat the bosses when I was... I needed to use this rune the first time I played the game, because, like, I just could not beat them normally. But, like, I got good. Alges that... I mean, I don't know. I just used the Hierophant, which, what does it do? Oh, yeah, it spawns 2 soul hearts, 2 blue hearts, so, like, that's cool, I guess. Can you increase your chance of getting Angel Room? Is it really more reliable to go for the Sacrifice Room? It's guaranteed. Okay, so the first few times you play the Sacrifice Room, it increases your chance of getting an Angel Room at the end of the floor. Like, it just gives you a passive, like, 25% chance increase to find the Angel Room. So if you're not if you were satisfied with that, just go for that. But if you want to guarantee those key pieces, then play the Sacrifice Room. Because I can speak from experience. I've tried so many times to get an Angel Room just by avoiding Devil Deals. They never show up. It's just it's infuriating. Don't stick to the windows. He accidentally says all the time. Okay, yeah. They could just be leading the fans on and, like, you know, stoking the fire to just, like, you know, have a good laugh at their expense, but I don't know. You never know with these kinds of things. Oh my gosh, I take damage from... Oh, no, it was the creep. Ugh. Mr. Pops. That sounds like a cartoon. That sounds like a really creepy, like, cartoon character. Like something from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared or something. You don't see those Vortex guys very often. They soup you up. Okay. Wiggle Worm. That used to be an item in regular Isaac. I'm glad they turned it into a trinket because it's okay, but, like, it's not nearly good enough to be its own item. Okay. Oh, the tick. Do not want the tick. Once you pick up the tick, you can never get rid of it. Shoot. Oh my gosh, dang it. Another one that I have no need. Since I have the key pieces, there's no need for it. Dude, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is like one of the best web series out there. I love it. Kind of a shame that it's over, but I mean, it was a very good, Episode 6 was a super good finale. Like, the ending, like, that is how you make an ambiguous ending. Like, that, you know, is it a good ending or is it a bad ending? We don't know. We have no way of knowing. It's just headcanon, and I think it's just good, dude. And the songs are super catchy. You are done, kid. Wait, wiggle room is always a trinket? No, in the original game, like, I mean, like, not Rebirth. I distinctly remember, like, picking it up a lot. It was, like, greenish, or, like, bluish-greenish, and it was a pickup item. A souk. Okay, another devil. Ooh, nice. And this gives me a soul heart back, so that's basically, I only paid 2, so... I could go find the secret room, why not? And then my tears are, like, really silly like that, so whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's look for these things. I'm pretty sure I did. I watched YouTube Explain. I like YouTube Explain's channel a lot more than Film Theory. I've ranted about Matt Pat in my videos before. I don't like him very much. I used to, but I kind of fell out of favor with him. No. He kind of, like, how to say it? Like, he fell from grace, in my opinion. But, you know, that's a subject for another time. Let me go up here. You can go either to heaven or hell, basically. I'm going to heaven, because I have the right, it's definitely a trinket. There weren't even trinkets in the original. Wait, no, there were. I'm looking this up. I do not think that I've been, like, lied to my entire life. So let me just wiggle worm. Hold on, what is it? Okay. Yeah, have you read The Outsiders? Yeah, I had to read it from school, middle school, I think? Yeah, it's the one where, like, the main character's name is, like, Ponyboy, right? I'd rather watch Minecraft FNAF videos for the rest of my life than a single game theory. Because watching a single game theory gives him all the money, and he doesn't really deserve it. Yeah, Wiggle Worm is a passive item only available in the original Binding of Isaac game. Wait, you can't even see it. Let me scroll. Yeah, passive item only available. Because I distinctly remember picking it up with Mom's knife and it actually being good, and I was so blown away because in all other situations the item was literally garbage. Because I played the game in the Newgrounds demo version before I actually bought it on Steam. Oh my gosh. What the hell? It was an item? Yeah, like, it didn't deserve to be an item, but it was. Just bit his lip and stick. They're leading you guys on. What is this? Rubber cement. Oh yes, rubber cement is so good. Like, maybe it's not so good, but it's just so fun. Like, look at them bouncing around and shit. There are a lot of items that aren't necessarily, like, good, but they're just fun to use. Like, also Parasite, that's an extremely fun item to use. And usually I'll go with fun items over good items. Most of the time, unless it's like something like Godhead, I'm probably gonna I could probably take the Parasite over, like, Book of Revelation, just because, you know, it's a game, you want to have fun, right? You never used to pick it up, so I guess I forgot about it. Yeah, why would you ever use it? Really, the only good worms in this game, the only good worm trinkets in this game, I think, are like whipworm and stuff, because like it increases your range, doesn't it? Oh, look at all those swords that I can't even pick up. Alright, punk. I mean, honestly, I probably could be benefiting from having flight at this point, just to like pick up items and stuff, but like, eh. Did not want to get Lord of the Pit, man. Just wasn't worth it. The Empress, that turns me into the Whore of Babylon for a room. No thanks, I'm powerful enough as it is. Okay, I can go in here, yes. What do you got for me, beggar? Also, can I just say, I love the cathedral music, it's so good. Probably my favorite track in all of Rebirth. I do think that overall, the original game soundtrack is better than Rebirth's, but yeah, this track stands out to me as like one of the greatest because it's just so atmospheric, and I love the chanting. The lyrics in Latin mean something really interesting, but I don't remember what it was. I know it's like something about like God will lead you to, like, will lead your path or something. Like, I know it mentions God. I don't like the Rebirth soundtrack at all. It's got some good stuff, but it's not as good as like My Innermost Apocalypse from the original game. Like, oh my gosh, that track is so badass. Terra Sonata is the name of the basement song, I think, which is a fancy way of saying fly song. How they, for nearly 10 years, do they have like, have they confirmed whether they're in relationships with other people, or like do they just keep it like ambiguous on purpose? That's my $1 million question. Did I go in here? I don't remember. Yeah, I did. Oh, I can bomb that, I guess. Sure, why not? Oh, do I want to keep looking around? I don't know, dude. I'm really surprised that we've gotten this far with only those 2 items, like, on our side. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Because, I mean, those items are good, but, like, they're really the only things going for us. Like, the rest of my items aren't that great. Like, 2020 Polyphemus has literally been carrying this entire run. Yeah, this is a great demonstration of my skill and game sense to have the luck to get the right items. Maybe Dan is behind a facade. Maybe the game theory. Did you know that Sans is depressed? Yeah, of course we know that Sans is depressed. You don't need to make a video about it. MatPat didn't make a video about it, some other guy did. Like no shit, Sans is depressed. That's literally his entire genocide storyline. Like, don't... It's like the secret, the secret behind the smile, Sans. And it's like a picture of like Sans with like this really like silly like teardrop photoshopped into his face, and it's like, dude, like anyone who played the game would know that he's depressed. It's like when MatPat made the Splitster theory and made it out as if it was like this original thing. Like, no, that's one of the oldest theories in the book, dude. Like, you're not it's not new information. Hello, Palo. Yeah, I'm okay. Bye, that one person. I'm gonna stop it soon because I need to sleep, or at least go out of here, out of my parents' room. Probably shoved it far away in my mind. So the ship is alive with the sound of music. That was Noggin. Okay, that's who it was. I don't really see the point in why they would do that. Honestly, like, of course he's sad. Like, gotta get that ad revenue. I am planning on making a video called 5 Facts You Might Not Know About Undertale, and I'm going to actually do my best to make it facts that you probably didn't know about Undertale. I'm not going to be like, oh, did you know there's a character called Gasper that's hidden in the file? Yeah, of course you know that. Anybody who plays the game knows that. Like, I'm going to try to actually make it like really obscure facts that I've never heard anyone talk about before. Like, it's probably not too groundbreaking, but like I think it's some interesting stuff that's worth mentioning. That again, I've never heard anyone talk about. So for all I know, you guys, like, it's not common knowledge. For all I know, me talking about it would be the first you'd hear about it. So I think it'd be a good idea for a video. I think we shouldn't speak about Gasker's activity. Well, yeah, but the fact that he exists. Oh, are you talking about the Splitster theory? Well, yeah, I mean, there's not much ground to make theories about him, but people will anyway because that's how the internet works. And like, he claimed that the Splitster theory, he hyped it up in his part 1 video as like, oh, this is gonna revolutionize the theory industry or some shit, and then it was just such a straightforward theory that everyone knew about. Okay, piercing theories are really good. I don't know how well they work with rubber cement, but oh gosh. It's like, please be original. Like, MatPat's videos used to be, oh my gosh, I've never seen this room before. Thank gosh I have those piercing tears. I just realized I haven't been explaining what any of the things I've been doing. I'm too tired for that now. Piercing tears should be self-explanatory. Bouncing tears should be self-explanatory. Yeah, whatever. You get the idea. Jeez. He's Sans' dad. Wow! It's like having a spin to tell the truth about flowering. It's just the end. Yeah. Oh my gosh! I was not looking at that. I was not looking at the screen. Like, I might as well just spoil one of the facts that I want to talk about in my theory video. Did you guys know that that sound that plays when you save at a checkpoint? Like, like da-da-da, sound. Like, should I pause the game just to show you guys? I'm gonna wait until I beat the game and then I'll just show you real quick. And have to stop because it's late. Such a fangirl. Get it? Curb your enthusiasm. Oh, jeez. Oh, Joge. Ouchie, ouch. Oh my gosh, double cage. Double champion cage. This is... I'm in a world of pain. Oh, no, 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 no. Holy crap, roomies. Okay, yeah, that was very fair. Those, like, snaking, like, ground stalagmite things, like, those are so fair. You can definitely dodge those reliably. I sure love this game. Ooh, I'm a little too fast for my own good at this point. I don't really like Underlab. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling that, like, I've never really watched one of his videos, but I don't get good vibes from his thumbnails and titles. Like, I feel like he doesn't really, like, care about Undertale, and he just kind of makes them for views at this point. Little ghost baby bombs that stick to enemies if it touches them, then those are okay, I guess. And he's still making Undertale theory videos, like, not to sound like an asshole, but, like, what can you make theories about at this point? Like, really? What was I gonna say? I mean, like, do you guys remember? This was, I don't know, run this. Oh, 8-inch nails. Oh, that's really good. Holy crap. You remember back? I think this was pretty early in the days of the Undertale fandom. There was this blog called Undertale Science, and it was really popular. And I just did Undertale theories and, like, analyzed stuff about the game and everything, and, like, talked about the science behind, like, monster souls and stuff. But then it just got slammed by Tumblr because, like, apparently a lot of the stuff they were saying could be interpreted as, like, you know, sexist or transphobic or whatever, but it really wasn't. Like, it was just people looking for things to get offended at, and it just caused a massive shitstorm on the blog. And basically the guy was, like, getting threatened with the guy who ran the blog was getting threatened, like, giving, like, death threats, and he had to stop running the blog for mental health reasons, because that was literally, like, killing him, I'm pretty sure. Like, just the stress of having to, like, see all these people who hated him for, like, just for making stuff that he wanted to, making, like, fundamental theory things. And, yeah, it was ugly. The drama was bullshit. The worst one was that theory that Fisk was a monster. How does that make sense? Human Soul one, was it? Which one was that? It was pretty... Yeah. I love Undertale Science. I don't really know much about them. I mean, there was this one post about them that I really liked. It was the idea that Alphys is not meant to be a royal scientist. Like, the whole thing, that the reason why she became the royal scientist, of course, was that after Gaster disappeared, Asgore needed a new royal scientist to fill the role, right? And Alphys is a genius. She managed to create a robot with a human soul and, like, infuse a ghost into a robot body. Like, that takes ingenuity, that takes creativity, that takes all that makes her very intelligent. But when it comes to being a scientist, she's not a scientist, she's more of an engineer, she's more of an architect. Because when she's in charge of the True Lab stuff with the amalgamations and the termination, sure, the way she goes about it is not scientific at all. She literally says in one of her messages, like in one of the messages on the screens, like, I'm going to just keep injecting determination into people and see if it works. Like, that is not what a scientist does. You know, the scientist follows the scientific method. They gotta create a hypothesis and, like, test things in controlled environments. But Alphys isn't a scientist. Like, she was never meant to be the scientist. And that's the reason, one of the reasons why the True Lab went so wrong. And I think it does a good job of making that post is what I want to see from a theory, because it actively adds to the canon. It makes you feel bad for Alphys, because, you know, she's not supposed to be in this situation. She's out of her league. She's suffering the consequences of another character disappearing, and, like, it makes her more sympathetic, in my opinion. But, of course, people slammed the blog because that was sexist, because, you know, Alphys is a female. But, like, yeah, that was totally the point of totally the point of the post. Good job, guys. Good reading comprehension skills. I'm proud of you. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want to see. Because theories, they should actively improve your experience with the canon material. I think that's the mark of a good theory. Just give me a second. I gotta look up the chat real quick. Yeah, they call him transphobic for some reason. I don't really know why. Because, like, not to say that, you know, transphobia, like, isn't a big issue, but, like, people flanderize it and they use it. It's just, like, They delegitimize the issue when they do that. It's just like, you're not helping anyone. Toby is making Undertale 2. Yeah, no, he's not going to make Undertale 2. He stabs you with his... I love that image. When you spare, like, that mental image of, you know, hugging Sans and he just, like, ribs, like, bones just shoot out of his body and, like, impale you. Like, you know, I also imagine that the dunking on moment is a very emotional moment where, like, Sans is, like, crying and stuff, because, like, if we're really friends, you won't come back. It's presented as a humorous moment in the game, but in the actual universe, like, that's probably a very sad moment for both parties. If he was literally a doctor to help him transition, if he's transphobic, then nothing is real. We live in the void. Charlie was a psychopath and Folly was a sociopath. I mean, isn't it pretty much all but, like, stated in the game that Folly was a sociopath because he can't feel? Like, he doesn't have emotions. He physically can't feel emotions. Okay, this is Mega Satan, by the way. The key pieces help me unlock this, like, cool little thingy. This big door, and I can fight the boy. So, he's a pretty big boy, and he summons minions. But, I mean, 8-inch nails plus Polyphemus plus, rubber cement plus 2020, there's not much that this guy can do to beat me. Unfortunately. I mean, I want to show you, like, a cool fight. Like, oh, let's check out this cool fight, but he's just gonna die. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to, like, read the chat. I've said too much, but yeah. It was just stupid. I don't even want to talk about it, honestly. Like, when people say that the Undertale, oh, the Undertale fandom's cancer, like, yes, at one point it was, but not for the reasons you think. Like, it wasn't cancer because people were making stupid AUs and, like, cringy fan art. Like, that's, who gives a shit? Like, okay, someone's making an AU where everyone is a character from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Like, yeah, that's stupid and doesn't make any sense, but, like, that's not cancer. It's just someone having harmless fun. What is cancer is innocent people who are just trying to enjoy the game being demonized in the community for no reason, and grown, and children being, like, criticized so blatantly for just trying to enjoy the game. Like, that's what's cancer. It's like, who gives a shit if someone makes some dumb video? That's not cancer. What's cancer is all the fans, quote unquote, who shit on the video. Like, I don't know. Remember that video I watched where it was, like, Sans dating Char? Like, that's stupid. I don't know why you would ever do that, but, like, that's not cancer. What's cancer is the people who are so hostile towards it, even though it's just harmless fun. Like, that's where I draw the line, okay? Rant over, we're done here. I'm just gonna go show you a real quick thing. Oh my gosh, that's secret information. Wait, no, it's not. Yale. Cool, it's Yale. Oh, good night, Spotted. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, just give me a sec. You accidentally called Chara he. We all slip. I call Chara he, because that's just easier to refer to them as that when you're speaking verbally. I mean, come on. Okay, post it again. But I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Please tell me if you knew that this was about this or not, because I think this is going to be how I check to see if my 5 facts you might not know about Undertale thing is actually legit. Like, I want to see if this is common knowledge. Okay, so Undertale sound effects. I love AUs. They're part of the reason why I love Undertale so much. Like, that's part of the reason why I have so much fun, because it takes the base thing and it gives it so much more potential. Like, I mean, it has to be a good AU. I love Help Tale, I love Story Shift, and that's about it. But, like, the concept AUs, like, why hate on them? They're a chance for the fans to show their creativity and stuff. Agony in sound form. Do you watch Dan versus? I don't think so. Okay, so save. No, checkpoint. Where's the checkpoint? Saving, okay. So listen to this. Oh shit. Can you hear it? I can't hear it. Did I mute the computer? Wait, can you guys hear this? Ah! Yeah, okay. Can you guys hear that? Like, you guys, I helped us gotten rebooted. I've heard. I don't really like the reboot, honestly, though. Like, Frisk talks. I don't want Frisk to talk. I want them to just be that faceless, like, thing. That was really scary for me, so I like that, but whatever. You hear that? Do you hear that sound effect? Like, that should be familiar if you play Undertale. That's the sound that plays when you save at a checkpoint, right? Okay. So listen to that. Just give me a second. You can hear that. So listen to this. Okay, so I'm going to play this back at 1.5 speed. I mean, 0.5 speed. Let me just play it again. I need to hear it. So, ding. When you play it slowly, it sounds like that, right? Now let's play this at 0.5 speed. No, it needs to be normal speed, right? Yeah, okay, hold on. No, I slowed it down even though I shouldn't have. I'm just getting to like 1.25 speed or something. Am I the only one who hears the similarity? I'm almost 100% certain that is the Once Upon a Time leitmotif, but just sped up really fast. Isn't it? Isn't it? Like, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm almost 100% certain. So did you guys like know that was the case before I showed you that? Because I need to make sure that these facts are obscure enough that I can put them in a video like that. Yeah. Okay. So it seemed like that's new information. Let me just open up this Bandcamp real quick. I can't even hear anything. I feel like I'm gonna get cursed if I listen to this. This is like cursed audio. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna like wake up and I'm just gonna be like dead. I'm gonna wake up and I'm not gonna be in my bed. I'm just gonna like be in the pitch black, and the only thing I see is this cat like leaning over me, and that's just I'm like that for the rest of my life. I can't move. I can just stare into the. I'm literally creeping myself out right now. This is bad. I don't want to listen to the rest of this. I'm very scared. Honestly, I'm honestly very scared. Let me just put this over here, honestly. There's no harm in letting you guys see this. Because I don't know when I'm going to make this video, or if I even am, so it's like, whatever. Hi, I'm about to end the stream. Can you pet the cat? It'd probably kill me. At least listen to track 5. Fine. Bleach cocktail. Jeez, I'm scared. This is gonna give me a headache. Oh, God. Please help me. Where did the chat go? Okay, so let me just like. So here's the document. So here's the 4 facts. I only have 4 right now. I need a 5th fact. Do I have any potential as a composer? Oh, try harder. Was that supposed to be like legit? Because you said that you wanted people to tell you it was shit, so I don't know if it was a joke or not. So here's the I do not have a 5th fact yet, but here's the first interesting fact. The Undertale OST is arranged chronologically. That is like, let me just pull it up real quick right now. So. Like the tracks are arranged in the order in which you find them, right? And the order in which you listen to them. Who's this? So, okay, well, yeah, you did, but I don't know. So it's obviously the soundtrack is arranged in the order in which you hear the songs in games. So Once Upon a Time is the first song, and Megalovania is one of the last, right? So every single track in this game, in the soundtrack, follows this pattern, except for, you know, exceptions like, you know, ooh-ah, so temperate. You can go through the game without ever listening to that, so, you know, they just throw it in wherever. And, you know, a song like Stronger Monsters, they just throw it in there. Wherever. So, besides those, like, little outliers, every single track in the game follows this chronological thing, right? Except for one. Bird That Carries You Over a Disproportionately Small Gap. That is not in chronological order. I'll show you right now. Let's see, Waterfall. I don't want the track, I want someone playing the game. Okay, so, thank you, Hawelo, you are a good friend. Just playing through the game without commentary, that's what I need here. Okay, so you fight Dummy, right? Dummy is track number 36. And then after you beat Dummy, like if he even does that in this part of it, no he doesn't. So you fight Dummy, and then after you fight Dummy, that's when you hear the song. That's when you hear Bird That Carries You Over a Disproportionately Small Gap. It's out of order. Why is it out of order? Because, I think this is my little theory, the bird flew over Dummy in the track list. It used to be number 36 and Dummy used to be 35, but then the bird flew over it and landed behind it. I think that's a really, like, cute idea. Because why else would he put it at 35 instead of 36? Like, I think, did you guys know that the bird song wasn't in the right order? Because, I mean, I feel like I'm literally the only person who's noticed that, or who said anything about that, so I think it's interesting. I really love the soundtrack, so just little oddities like that stuck out to me. Yeah, I mean, it's Toby. He never does anything by accident. Second fact, Grandpa, you can see the bird, yes, this is something that I brought up, but let me see where you see the bird. Yeah, so you see the bird right here, and then after this is the first time you see the bird. You don't hear the track, but you do see the bird. But after a few minutes after seeing the bird, that's when you listen. That's when you find the Azrael statue, and that's where you listen to Memory, right? But the bird that carries over disproportionately small gap is after Memory, so that theory, that idea doesn't work either. The only plausible explanation is that the bird flew over Dummy. Gaster's theme is called Him. Like, the track is called Him? Or, I mean, that's what that'd be really creepy if it was true. So, here's another thing. Everyone knows that Gaster exists in the files, and he's like a hidden character, but did you know that there's a second hidden character in the files that is much less well known, and there's much less information about him, too? Grandpa Semi. I'm going to try to find all the evidence about him. But, basically, the first evidence that he exists is a little track in the Undertale demo called Grandpa Semi. This guy called it Grandpa Semi, as if, like, Pasemi was a noun. But, that's probably just because the file name didn't have spaces. His theme is actually Gaster's theme. So this is what Grandpa Semi in the demo sounds like. It was an unused track, never used, and it doesn't show up in the main game. At least it didn't at first. But, listen to this. And obviously, you should know that that's the same melody as Metal Crusher. So, we have this character named Grandpa Semi, whose theme is the first few notes of Metal Crusher, and that's all we really know about. We really know about Grandpa Semi from the demo. And that track is not used in the original version of Undertale, but in one of the patches they actually added it into the game in this really bizarre sequence. So, in Waterfall, when you get into the random encounter with the Demis, if you try to... Okay, so if you go to Act and go to feed Temiflakes, but you say no to actually feeding the Temiflakes, this happens. So Temmie gets this really fucking weird look on their face, and they say, "Can't blame a bark for trying," and Grandpa Semi plays for some fucking reason. Oh, it's Grandpa Temmie? Really? I didn't know. Maybe I'll find more results if I look that up. I mean, it makes sense because Temmie, like, Temmie, is pronounced the same, I'd assume. There was some other information about Grandpa Semi. I don't remember what else, but, let's see. Oh, yeah, there was some leftover dialogue in the English and Korean demos of Undertale, where there was dialogue meant for Grandpa Semi, a character named Grandpa Semi, but the dialogue was just, no, it actually is named Grandpa Timmy. The lines of dialogue he's given are, one of the fun events is Alphys calling you and asking for pizza because she thinks you're the pizza deliverer. She calls the wrong number, and she asks for pizza, and this is in the original game, but this is like in the full release of the game, Alphys calls you and asks for pizza, but for some reason in the demo, Grandpa Semi is assigned these lines, before Alphys was even in the game, so that doesn't make any sense. Let's see. And also, this is where the speculation comes in, because the encounter with Temmie, the soundtrack, the track, and the lines of dialogue are the only things that we really know about Grandpa Semi. But yeah, RUG. Everyone thinks that's Gaster, but what if it's Grandpa Semi? We would never know. Never heard of it. Yes. So Semi is a font, just like Sans Papyrus. So a lot of people think that. 1 second. A lot of people think that Grandpa Semi could have been the grandfather of Sans and Papyrus, which would be cool. But there's really no evidence for that, so it's like whatever. He's even more lost in the data than Gaster, which is like spooky. There's 3 more. I mean, there's this fact, which I already talked about. And this fact is the most interesting, I think. I'll just show you this real quick. I'm just gonna mute this so I don't end up crying. I'm looking for that specific line of dialogue. Okay. So here's something interesting, okay? So at the very end of the Pacifist run, right? I'm whispering because my parents are trying to sleep. But at the very end of the Pacifist run, Asriel's like, oh, all the monsters love you, even though they don't know you very well, right? And he lists off all the main characters, right? He lists off, because there's 6 main characters in the game. There's Papyrus, Sans, Alphys, Undyne, Toriel, and Asgore, right? So, Spaghetti and Ketchup are both fonts, really? There's a font called Suzy Q, which, interesting. I'm just gonna jot that down real quick. Anyway, so he name drops all these characters, right? He names Papyrus, Sans, Undyne, Alphys, Toriel. That's 5 characters. Who's missing? Why does he not refer to Asgore, his own dad, by his name? He never ever says the name Asgore. Why? Why does he not say Asgore? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then here's another weird thing. Speaking of Asgore, in the same vein, I hate this commercial so much. Asgore is not the worst character. I know. So after you beat Asgore, he says, I just wanted to see my wife. I just want to see my child. What's wrong with this statement? What's wrong with this statement? Chara
Asgore is more than one kid. He has Chara and Asriel, because the Dreamer family adopted Chara, right? Like, they're officially, like, they're basically an official member of the family. Like, it says in New Home that Asriel and Chara basically became siblings, so does this mean that Asgore doesn't view one of the two as his child? Does it mean that he basically rejected Chara because they were human and didn't see them as his own child? Like, that's pretty fucked up. He didn't speak about Muffet. Yeah, because she's the most important character. Maybe using a font, but I don't know what it's called. Oh, you mean with the bones? Yeah. I just find that really weird. Like, why would Asgore not say children? Because, like, if not for spoilers, you know that there's two children at this point. And, like, yeah, it's just really weird. I don't know. But yeah, I need to go. My parents are mad. Okay, let me just, like, end the stream.